Welcome students. In this video we are going to see solution of quadratic equation by quadratic formula, and that is question number 2 from exercise 4.3. So now in this question we have to find out the roots of the quadratic equation if they exist by applying quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? So the roots are given by minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. So what we are supposed to do here, children? First we need to identify ABC, that is coefficients of quadratic equation. So we rewrite the equation, and a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7, and c is equal to 3. So identify the coefficients, then write down the formula. So roots are given by the quadratic formula. The formula is mentioned here. So minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. Substitute the values and do the calculation. So it is minus of minus 7. Only here you need to take precaution, children, because the coefficient of b is negative. So b will be minus 7, and here you are supposed to put minus of minus 7. So in this case, if you don't take the due care, then this easy problem becomes difficult for you. Is it okay? So minus of minus 7 plus minus square root of minus 7 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 3 upon 2 into 2. So just substituting the values, that is coefficients of quadratic equation a, b and c. Is it clear? Now calculate it. So you will get it as x is equal to 7 plus minus 7 square is plus 49 minus 4 into 2 8 into 3 24, so minus 24 upon 4. Now 49 minus 24 will be 25, and square root of 25 will be 5. So you will get x is equal to now 7 plus minus under root 25 upon 4, that is 7 plus minus 5 upon 4. What does it mean? That one root will be 7 plus 5 upon 4 and another root will be 7 minus 5 upon 4. So we write x is equal to 7 plus 5 upon 4, that is 12 by 4, that is equal to 3, and x is equal to 7 minus 5 upon 4, that is 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. Are you getting? So this method is very easy for finding roots of the equation. Is it okay? Just one thing should be known, that you will learn the quadratic formula. Is it okay? So now second question. So we write x is equal to 3 or 1 by 2. These are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Coming to the next problem, our remaining all problems will be homework for you, and again you will find that question 1/4 problem. In that case you will get b square minus 4ac to be negative, so you cannot find roots for that quadratic equation. Is it clear? Now let us go to the question number 3. Now in question number 3 we come across different type of equation. So it is not initially a quadratic equation, but after simplifying you get a quadratic equation. So x minus 1 upon x is equal to 3. Here x is not equal to 0. Now what is the meaning of this condition, x is not equal to 0? As in the equation there is 1 by x. If x becomes 0, then what will happen? 1 by x will be meaningless, and the quadratic equation will be meaningless. When we say x can have any value, which value is forbidden or which value is not allowed? That is 0. So x cannot be equal to 0. Are you getting? So let us find out now solution for this particular equation. So we simplify this equation. So we rewrite the equation as we want to get rid of denominator. We multiply both sides by x. So after multiplying x, we get x into x square minus 1 upon x into x. It will be 1 is equal to 3x. Now rearranging. So x square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 1. Substituting the values in quadratic formula. So we get x is equal to minus of minus 3 plus minus 3 whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 1 upon 2 into 1. Now here I would like to give a hint to you. Now every time we are asked to check whether b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, and then only go for quadratic formula, because we have to check whether equation has real roots or not. It's a common a hint for you. If C or A, see what I am saying, C or A, if any one of these two is negative, then what will happen, children? B square will be always positive and minus 4ac will also become positive. That means B square minus 4ac will be positive. So if you in the equation, if in the given equation, quadratic equation, if A or B, any one of these is negative, then that particular equation will definitely have real roots. Are you getting what I told you? That A or C, remember any one of these two values. So now coming to the solution of the equation. So here we get x is equal to that particular expression. We solve it and then you get x is equal to 3 plus minus square root of 9 plus 4, that is square root of 13. So it is x is equal to 3 plus minus under root 13 upon 2. So we get x is equal to 3 plus 13 upon 2, one value, and the other value is x is equal to 3 minus root 13 upon 2. Is it okay? Very easy method. Only thing is identifying the coefficients very properly is required. Is it okay? So let us go to the next sub question of this same question. Now here it is 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 is equal to 11 by 30. Now again denominator is there, so we will multiply both the sides by x plus 4 into x minus 7. Are you getting? It is sort of taking the LCM. This means LCM of x plus 4 and x plus 7. Are you getting? If it is 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, what do we take? We multiply both sides by 12. What is 12? Well, is LCM of 3 and 4. So that particular 3 and 4 from the denominator gets cancelled, isn't it? Same thing we are going to do here. Only thing we don't know the number, but instead of numbers now we have expressions. Is it okay? So multiplying both sides by x plus 4. So if you multiply 1 upon x plus 4 into x plus 4 into x minus 7, what will be left there? X minus 7, because x plus 4 will get cancelled, and from the second term it will be x minus 7 will get cancelled and x plus 4 will be left. So on left hand side you have x minus 7 minus, use bracket children because we are having negative sign, so minus x plus 4 is equal to 11 by 30 into x plus 4 into x minus 7. Now x plus 4 into x minus 7 can be expanded by using the identity x plus a into x plus b. So it will be x square plus 4 minus 7, that is minus 3x, minus 4 into 7, that is minus 28. Is it okay? So now these expansions you should be able to do in mind also. So now let us simplify it further. So we first open the bracket. So here we get x minus 7 minus x minus 4, bracket is opened with negative sign. So it will become minus x and minus 4 is equal to 11 upon 30. Then the product is done. It is x square minus 3x minus 28. So here you will find x and minus x will cancel. So it will be minus 7 minus 4, that is minus 11 is equal to 11 upon 30 into x square minus 3x minus 28. Now what will we do? We will cross multiply here. So 30 will go to LHS now. So it will become minus 11 into 30 is equal to 11 into x square minus 3x minus 28. We can cancel this 11 also, which will simplify our work because on both sides. So we can say dividing both sides by 11. We should try to minimize as many numbers as we can. That reduces our task and that is actually effectively reducing the errors. So minus 11 and 11. So what will we cancel? 11 will be cancelled. So now what will be there in the LHS? It will be minus 1. I have shifted minus 30. And now what I did, I have swapped. So now x square minus 3x minus 28 is equal to minus 30. So two things I have done simultaneously. Which two things? I have cancelled 11 and then I have exchanged LHS with RHS. Is it okay? So x square minus 3x minus 28 is equal to minus 30 transposing minus 30 to LHS, so you will get plus 30. So x square minus 3x minus 28 plus 30 is equal to 0. So we get then x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to 2. Again the quadratic formula, substitute the values. So here minus 3 square will be 9 and 4 into 1 into 2. So it will be 8. So x is equal to 3 plus minus 9, square root of 9 minus 8 upon 2. Now it is under root of 1. So you get 3 plus minus 1 upon 2. So which are the roots? 3 plus 1 upon 2, that is 4 by 2. That will be 2. And which is the another value? 3 minus 1 upon 2, that is 2 by 2, that is x is equal to 1. So which are the roots, children? X is equal to 2 or 1. Is it clear? So if the equation is in the form of 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 1 is equal to 0 or any number, so in this equation has to be converted into quadratic equation, and then we can solve them by using quadratic formula. Here the best method is using quadratic formula because it is very easy to do. This quadratic formula even can be used to find out zeros of the polynomial also. Are you getting? So this is very important formula which you are going to learn. When method is not mentioned, I'll suggest you to always go with quadratic formula method. I hope you have understood. So thank you children. See you in next video.